Ladies and gentlemen, lovers of retro gaming, I'm Rolento13 bringing you the cure for that retro gaming itch. We're back with another Xenogears playthrough. This is part 5 with narration and voicing by me as best as I can. So we just recently rescued Margie from the hands of the Gebler in Ave, and we're about to try to bring her back to Nissan. And we also found out that Margie's little pet, little stuffed animal is actually a little more than just a stuffed animal, but a little creature named Choo Choo. So, let's get this going. So we have item-wise. I'm pretty sure we're good for most things. Oh wait, Bart's not fully healed? Nobody's fully healed. Yeah, we gotta sleep it off. I have probably... Well, I got $2,000 on me. Let's just double check these items real quick. Oh, to think of that, Marguerite has now returned. Come to think of it, this is the second time we have had to flee from the royal capital. It seems an awful long time ago, that night that I took them with me to escape. Yeah, and on top of that, he was bold enough to steal this ship along the way. You know, this used to be the kingdom's flagship. Yes, it was all Sigurd's doing. So courageous of him, even at such a young age. Anyway, this Yggdrasil can be considered as a keepsake of the late king for the young master. It kinda feels like you're stuck to me for life. Even though you used to be my personal knight, right? Now I'm just a kid pirate. But eventually, you'll become a proud lord. I gotta hurry up and grow up or I'll never be proud of myself. And I won't be able to win against him. Let's see what we got. Weapons-wise. Just rings. I don't want rings. Pretty sure I have everything items-wise that I really want right now. I can always use more Aqua Soul S. I feel a little better with that. And I need more stuff for MP as well. It's 10 MP apiece. Let's go with that. Because I want more MP per time I use the item anyway, so I might as well. Alright, we gotta hit the bunk bed so we can get our HP and MP up. Yeah, no, he's not. I'll talk to you. Yeah. Okay. HP and MP back up. Gonna save again, just so we have it. Yep, home base save. Young Master, according to Margie, there's quite a troublemaker in Gebler. Yeah, so who the heck is he? Karan Ramses of the Holy Solar Empire Special Foreign Affairs Agency. In other words, he's the commander-in-chief of Gebler. It seems that Gebler isn't just after the excavation sites around Ave after all. You mean they're not after the Jasper? If that's their only goal, they wouldn't need to send an important man like him. Young Master, this could become unexpectedly complicated. Doc hasn't come back yet, has he? Hugh, I mean Doc. No need to worry about him. He'll join us soon. So, like, we can't just go? We shall have to enter into Nissan through the secret road. Let's keep on the lookout for a long tree in the desert as a sign of where the road lies buried. Shall we launch the Yggdrasil? Yep. They're gonna have a bunch of other items over there that I kinda want. Do I want to just level out here a little bit? Probably. Get some loot before I make my way over there. Just Faye and Bart. Still alive? Wow. Should have tried to go for the heavy. Just whipped him. Ooh, we got attack level 2. Only with Faye though. Bye! Now, how much gold are we actually getting from that? 450. That's pretty good. Do a couple of these to get some kind of money going on. I don't even remember what's over there. Probably get into a fight with something I don't want to. Ah, you can connect your heavy. Okay. That works. I mean, one little bullet. Is that really going to do much to a whole gear? I don't think so. I mean, what can you really think you're gonna do with that? You got two big gears staring you down. They have guns as well. They'll just slap you across the sand. There's not a whole lot you can do, sir. Okay. Just take one smooth out. You missed. Oh, but you're faster than us, and you still missed. That was awful. You should definitely be ashamed of yourself. Just pitiful. Ooh, Bart leveled up. Okay, okay. I actually want to see what's around this corner. I don't remember. It's been so long. Nothing? It's just more infinite parts of sand land. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Would have been nice if there was something cool, but... Wow, you're a jerk. Even though I didn't do anything, still a jerk. I mean, it's the thought that counts, isn't it? Extra AR. Got two of them. Wish you could like combine things in this game, but crafting wasn't a super normal thing back in '98, so. Ooh, sand dolphins. Whip it good. And dolphins ain't gonna have no money on them. Of course not. This wide open area. Really gives you a scope of how big the world of Xenogears is, though. I'll tell you that. Got him! You get punched in the head by a gear. You don't really want to live after that. It's just a bad time. I forget how much an ether doubler is, but Nissan is where you can actually get one. It's really best to be placed on Ellie. But it's kind of like a waste because Ellie's so in and out of the party. Oh yeah, we're near Dazzle. Dazzle! Come to think of it, I've never gone to Dazzle after I've left it in the story. I've never thought to revisit it, actually. Like, I wonder if it's different having Bart with me than Seaton? Since we're out here, we might as well check it out, just to see if there's any difference. Just because I've never thought to do that. Or with any other party member. Just for a hot minute. Okay, we're actually gaining quite a bit of gold. Happy about that. Yeah, I've never gone back here after leaving. I don't think anything really changes, but just in case. You too again? But that's not Seaton. So probably nothing has changed here. They probably didn't program anything to change post-story. No, it's all the same. Yeah. Lovely. Oh no, I'm getting deeper in town. It's gonna be all the same items. They have not programmed anything different past the time you were actually there. Hey, what's up, Diggs? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Because of border, here's where the danger begins. Oh, so you can't go past that. Okay. That's cool. We're just gonna defeat you and take your money. Alright, let me remember where I put the Yggdrasil. Without getting into an immediate fight. So that's Dazzle. Aha, okay. And I believe we placed it over near the tree. Because we're about to... Yep, there it is. So we're about to hit Nissan. Or Nissan, however you want to pronounce it. Okay, he's about to have a bunch of memories. And all that fun stuff. Alright. We should be able to get to the Yggdrasil without another fight. So. Okay, well he's got $3 grand going into Nissan. So that should be good enough for now. No? Oh my gosh, wow. That was mad quick. I was not expecting it to be that fast. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, you guys and your pea shooters. All that? Jesus, man. I just wanted to see what Heavy looked like on one of the little guys. So. That's okay. Now let's check out Medium real quick, just to see what it looks like. Okay, that's cool. It's fair enough. Damn. Why is that harder than your Heavy? Why is Medium the choice to go with Bart? That's so weird. Heavy did like 500, and Medium did almost 7. Like, what sense does that make? Alright, let's go in. Let's fuel up the gears. And go over to Nissan. I love the soundtrack to this game so much. It's my favorite game soundtrack of all time. I want to do things and stuff. Let's tune them up. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's right. As soon as you get in the Yggdrasil and you do menu, it automatically gives you stuff. Forgot about that. Let's make sure Heimdall is up to par. Can't do anything with that. Yeah, Heimdall's fine. Fuel. Yeah, he's already souped up. Forgot all about that. Okay, let's just head over to Nissan and start this story up. Of course, we're gonna save now that I got some money. And I'm not flat broke. Just over broke. Home base save. Okay. Just take it in, Sigurd. We shall have to enter into Nissan through the secret road. Let's keep on the lookout for a lone tree in the desert as a sign of where the road lies buried. Shall we launch the Yggdrasil? Alright, let's go. Road to Nissan. Oh yeah, it's got a whole thing. There's a base in here. Now I see why you came down to the surface. Alright, I understand you, but Karan Ramses taking over the post of Ave is pretty annoying. The home country might have had some special reasons. Yeah, obviously. But perhaps there is still a chance of success. You and I, who used to be called Elements at the Commander's Training School of Juggins, are both here. Hope you are right. By the way, she is still... According to Faye, there was a female aide at Kara's side. And he said that she had indigo blue eyes and hair, so it must be her. So all the old Elements members are on the surface world now. I guess so. Hyuga, to be honest with you, she scares me. She supports Kar and is kind to anyone. I know that very well. But sometimes I felt a strange fear in her that bothers me more than Kar being in this land. That cannot be true, not in her. Yeah, I don't want to believe it either. But don't you remember how I could always sense these things quite accurately? Right. By the way, have you told the young one yet? No, not yet. I don't want him to worry until we know exactly what Solaris's objectives really are. But I have to tell him eventually, though. Anyway, Hyuga, have you gotten any information? Not really. I left there before going into the center section. Faye! Oh, it's you, Bart. Don't scare me. Sorry, Dory. It sounds like Sig and your doctor friend know each other pretty darn well. Sig, damn, I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? I'll complete the remaining checks on board. I'll leave the rest up to you, Mason. As you wish. I will have the honor of accompanying the others. Bartholomew, healthy as ever, I hope. Yeah, how's the town? Since we got word several days ago that there might be an army advancing from the royal capital, the sex representatives have been in discussion. What have they come up with? For now, they just plan to improve the local defenses. Also, anti-Shakan people have been gathering here, probably because they heard about what's going on. That's reassuring. Yes. However, the residents are starting to feel uneasy. People are starting to take refuge up north in the mountains. Can't blame them. By the way, how's Marguerite? Better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot of grief. Marguerite, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks. All the townspeople are overjoyed by the Great Mother's return. Alright. So we finally got Seaton back, okay. Let's make sure he's up to par. I don't have anything he can use. Oh, he can use the red mail. This defense is 41. Yeah, he could definitely use that. Bring on the 45. What about his leather hat? Defense value. Percentage value. Do I want his evade to be stronger or defense stronger? Probably his defense stronger. Yeah, everybody's got a stamina ring except Bart. He's got a power ring. He'll be fine. It's funny that it takes whatever angle you were in previously beforehand and brings it into the scene. It's so funny. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. She just bounces. She's like, deuces, y'all. Well, first of all, we should accompany Marguerite up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it, old Mason? Goodness gracious me. To think that little Miss Marguerite was finally able to return here. It is so awfully moving. Hey, pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me. How terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I shall go back and give some instructions to the men that left on the ship. Please, young master, go ahead and escort Miss Marguerite up to see the sisters. Excuse me now. Yo, they all looked at each other like, wait, what? Why is this dude bugging right now? Yo, as minimal as this game is, they are so expressive, it's not even funny. But that's how JRPGs are. That's one of the great things about them. Special herb tea. Reduce weight a bit. Why is that so important in like JRPGs sometimes? Like weight. I don't understand why that's so important sometimes. There's nothing else back there. I'm not worried about the kids. Alright, this is where we end up staying later. This should be the shop, which has the expensive ass ether doubler. Hello, Grandma. Hey, aren't you the young master? Hey, you! Huh? Huh? It's Bartholomew. Are you doing well? Good enough. Don't try to overdo it. Hey, are those your friends back there? Yeah, Faye and Seton. Friends of the young master are friends of ours. Take your time and look around. Thanks! Might as well save this as an adventure save. I wouldn't necessarily save this as home base because I don't remember the event sequence of what happens here. And just in case I want to change something, I can always go back. Alright, what's the shop got? What's your items looking like? Stuff we already got? No. Survival tents, already got enough of those. Okay, look at accessories. How much does the freaking ether doubler cost? Jesus, 38,000. No wonder I didn't get any last time I played this game. Double support effect items. Doubles amount of HP restore. I mean, that's cool and all, but at what cost? Uses 2 times EP to do 2 times the effect. That is so good. It's not even funny. These other things we already got, but I'm not trying to grind just to get this ether doubler. And when I first played this game, I sat around until I could get one. And then I put it on Faye for some reason. So I wanted his Kamehameha type of move to be stronger, which was a waste. But I was a kid at that time. So looks like we're not buying any items right now. But 38 grand? That's a little too much. A little too much. What we got here? House Blidovic. It's under martial law, so it's gotten progressively harder to contact our agents in the city. According to the info we finally got just a while ago, there's no major activity. We think they found some reason to attack and are getting ready now. The possibility exists. However, I've heard that Shakan's power bases in the capital is eroding away. He's probably weaker than we thought. Anyway, what's happened and it's happened and we're committed now. I feel the same way. Now that I think about it, 12 years ago. Ever since the coup d'etat by Shakan, there's been a lot of tension in our country. I said coup d'etat? I don't know how to pronounce that. With Marguerite back now, I agree that the former dynasty should be returned to power. Everyone feels the same, but we must look at reality. Do we have the strength to do that now? Now I hear Bartholomew, the one who brought back Marguerite, has started moving out in the open. I'm certain Shakan is preparing a large army. Shakan may be coming here soon. What's gonna happen to us if he captures this area? Will everyone be killed? I seriously doubt that. Even he won't want to risk provoking any kind of outrage with the citizens. Especially in this situation. He will definitely want to avoid putting himself in a compromising situation. We should set up a hiding place just in case. Maybe there. Hold on. Alright, that's better. Please, please, don't either of you talk about this in front of Margie. She's only just got back from her long time in captivity. I don't want her to have to worry. I want her to be happy for a little longer. You should not be overly worried yourself. You have just got to think about what is best for the future of this land. What is done is done. You only did what you believe was right. Put the past behind you. Huh? I'm alright. This way or downstairs? Downstairs, I believe. Did I go to these two? I don't think I did. Oh, yes, you will, sir. You just wait. The future holds some crazy happenings. That's what's up. Here we go. These are the people who took care of me when I was small. That's cool. Cool story, bro. Oh, Bart, I'm glad you're well. The people at the Hidden Port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy, not to mention the sisters. I must hurry and see the sisters. Yes, let's go. I mean, you leaving us anyway, you might as well. I don't know why my voice is so dry. My throat is so dry. Margie. I don't know why I've always liked the way they flowed out over to her. Like the way they did that cinematically was just mad cool. Margie. Okay, that's better. I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it is all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word. So we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief. Welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the Blessed Royal Mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it in the royal capital. But at least I have made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore, ever again. Bless you, my dear. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am back safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little, for old time's sake? Haha, I'm sorry. But I'm just happy that I cannot help but. Sister. There is no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone, to celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Thank you, and bless you all. Oh, yes, sister. May I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, so I want to have a look around up there, too. Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. Haha, I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. Margie, I'm so glad. Like, as simple as that scene is, it's just done very well. It's been a while since last time I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You've put up with enough, okay? If you are trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Oh yes, I'll show Faye and Seton around the cathedral. Follow me. What a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she has always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her too. Yep, here we go. We go up the gallery on the second floor from here. This is like one of the few games where like the NPC's walk speed is identical to the player's walk speed. Because so many times you're just a little faster and you're just constantly bumping into them. It just makes it seem very awkward. How magnificent. If we ever got scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling those old stories. It's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid? I mean, she's not wrong. I like the view from here the best. I love this statue so much. Or these statues. These things are awesome. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass on the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the two great angels only have one wing each? According to a legend handed down in Nissan, God could have created humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolizes. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposite genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nissan. Ha ha ha! Why, Dr. Seitan Uzuki, you are an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Ha! Forcing them to fly together? It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? Bart, you missed the deeper meaning of beauty of it. Someday, I wish I could be of help to someone just like that. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time I think it will be alright if I make a small exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of the Nissan nation. and the founder of the Nissan religion who set forth its teachings. There is a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let us have a look at it. We just walked all past her. We're just gonna keep on walking. Nothing strange about that. Whee! It's funny that you gain speed when you jump, but you have recovery upon landing. So you're basically almost in the same spot, but slightly forward. It's farther on in. Like, I love the Nissan symbol, and I would love to have a Nissan necklace, but I am not trying to pay $200 for it. Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. I don't know why I'm stumbling so much today. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison, too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture are similar to yours. Really? I would love to have this poster. And they had released an official one, but it was mad expensive and I just couldn't get it. But I'm glad I got that one. Does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good an artist. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She is smiling, but in a way gives the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah. If you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why is that? I don't know, but my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. This is a dope painting though. I really like it. Alright then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yes, alright. But this painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out. Lacan. Is something wrong, Faye? You look like you were daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing. You all looking like Mario Brothers now. I mean, kinda. Good luck, sister. Daily tasks? That is a lot of transcribing. Yeah. Gotcha. You're very devoted. Well, sort of. It's just that after sneaking into the capital, I started to think about a lot of things. And I've come to realize the world isn't right the way it is now. I mean, you're not wrong. I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in the picture as Nissan's great founding mother. Some say that it was painted at least 500 years ago. 500 years ago? Now that is quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have any historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. The portrait is the only thing left. We too do not have much knowledge about her. That is too bad. So there really is nothing left at all. For someone who was helping Marguerite, I would have loved to have shared them. But unfortunately, I am unable to help here. Oh well, none of the matter. Please do not worry about it. I was just inquiring. But it does seem somewhat strange. If such a majestic building as this survived history, then it is likely a scroll or two will remain too. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That's all I can tell you. I see. So everything was lost in the darkness of history. I wonder what kind of person Sophia was. I would have loved to have met her. I don't know, man. Sometimes you meet your heroes and find out they ain't so heroic, you know? What if Sophia was a real gangster on the down low and you just ain't know it? You'd be upset. It could have happened. I want to see with my own eyes what will become of this country. I mean, it ain't gonna take long. Preparation should be starting near the border of this sex country for the charge by the world capital's army. But a miscalculated move directed on the enemy is certain to backfire on us. So we'll be taking covert action for a while. I'm on the way there now, but I thought I'd offer a prayer before I go. As a matter of fact, the guy next to me and I were born here. Years ago, we both got tired of the peaceful, but boring life here, so we ran away from home. But we both ended up enlisting in the army. It's not that we have any particular happy memories or whatever here. It's just that, after all, this is the land of our birth, so well, you know. Well, that's cool. I'm Audi 5000. Spent enough time in the cathedral. Oh yeah, I don't think I went here yet. No, I definitely didn't go here yet. Tuh! What a useful room. Or a house. Let's keep going. Ah! Young master! What up, G? The people of Nissan were most generous to allow us to rent this house, so there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where is Sig? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans from here on are. Alright, but before we do that, there is something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. Sig, what's up with you and that Gebler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, you sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason. Alright, I'll tell you. Me and Citan here. We used to live on Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gebler's from? That's right. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They are used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we had. You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since then. So this would have had happened, but even before then. I probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it a little earlier, but why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this, especially when you had something to do with the people who were backing that Shakan idiot. I wish you'd told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us. We can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give you my life to stop them. I will give my life to stop them. Alright, I understand. But can you elaborate a little more? Where is Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It's as if Solaris is in another location, like up in the clouds or something. Yes, well... Etrenank, the capital of Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. To get to Ave, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped in the same way. That is the word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the Earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers or Earth dwellers are used for manual labor there. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me. You too, Doc? No. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret. But I guess I am a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a quarter of Ave's total population. So, they support their country by stealing surface dwellers. Who is that man? His name is Karin Ramses. As you know, he's the Gebler's commander. Ramses. We call him Kar. In Solaris, there is an officer training school called Juggin. He became the commander after leaving there. He is a lower level citizen, the same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating, he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal: to achieve the consolidation of all his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So you two were picked by Ramses? No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. At the time, Ramses was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To use test subjects and lower-level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. A benefactor? Yes, even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. Why did you leave? So why was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? We were placed in key military positions by Ramses, and thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. The lands, right? Oh, the lands, right? They weren't just using us lambs for slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. drugs that change people's personalities to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs. Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Yes, for example, Drive. That drug, and all others like it that are used now, are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This Drive drug is something that anyone in Solaris' army can use? At least anyone in Gebler forces who was sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some in her room. No! Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs, how low are these guys? Damn! I think I get most of it. Old Mason, go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. I should have been honest with him sooner. It is best not to worry about it. You did all you could at the time. The young one will understand. I am sure the young master would never have dreamed of such a tale. I guess you already knew. Well, not that you ask. Yes, I did. However, when Sigurd was telling his story, I thought it was best to stay quiet. Please try to help the young master come to terms with all that he just heard. Where did it go? I think the bridge is this way. I think. No. Maybe it is. Or maybe not. No, let's go back. So I think he's sitting on the bridge, contemplating. Wait, can I go this way? Yeah. Oh, there he is. So how do I get over there? Okay, that's annoying. Ah, here we go. Look at Bart, already talking to the ladies. She's actually stuck in him. I had no idea Sig had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. I kind of expected to hear something different, like that we were childhood rivals or something. But that's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? So hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gebler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I am not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. If you think about how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you till now. Looking at the activities of Solaris toward other countries up until now, It has never gone beyond simple maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. And, as you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later, which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not win. Quite logical, really. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it is not like we are newly acquainted as it is. And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star or hope of something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class or their skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. He's an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Citan, do you think I can beat Gebler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gebler forces here, there is still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree with continuing the way we have been going in this rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from a great number of people. So defeating Shakan is not going to get rid of the likes of Gebler. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gebler, first gain the throne, right? You could put it that way. What do you mean, you could put it that way? But then again, maybe this time I did something about that. Are they just not here? Oh. It's on the reserve the meeting hall. Gotta find the meeting hall. Don't remember exactly where that is offhand. Nope, it's definitely not here. It's funny, whenever I get back to streaming Xenogears, it's always a really long talking part. I'm never expecting it either. I think this is it. I went to the tool shop and borrowed a table. The owner said, if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. I'm grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea, and I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. First, Gebler is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed toward achieving his goals. That he is now commander of Gebler is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through the country's organization. And now he is presently located here in Ignis. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might. First, let's just concentrate on Shakan. Once he's out of the way and Ave is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Gebler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gebler in the meantime. It will most likely move at Shakan's request. They're not just gonna sit by and watch quietly. May I have a look in there, please? Have a look there, please. In short, we want Gebler to leave for a while. At least until we are able to take back the royal capital, Bledavik. These are the Gebler units currently in Ave, correct? The Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defense Force. And units along the front line at the border of Kislev. There are 3 main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gebler and Ave forces. Only 2 of these are very large. The Royal Capital's defense units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along Nissan's border are little more than a surveillance team. In order to recapture the rural capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Bledavik. We have some Kislev-made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards? Here at the border with Nissan. I see. We'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading Ave. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion? To be sure then, Nissan will have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nissan as bait? Doc! Shakan is very sensitive to Nissan and Kislev's actions. If Nissan starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gebler, but... Of course I do not wish to do that from the beginning. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go for that far. First, we infiltrate into the capital. To take out Shakan, we'll have to meet up with the agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing. The front line units along Kislev's border. The main strength of Ave's fleet is the battleship Kefenzel. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. Damn, that puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of forces in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Ave's border fleet. The former Ave Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vanderkalm. Vanderkalm. You don't mean the Vanderkalm that was in Juggin. The very same. Young one, he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. You mean he's stubborn? He is all size and no real military power, an excellent target for pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seem to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master. I know. Anyway, Seaton, do you think we can strike with our gear forces? It is not a problem. Even with Vanderkalm, we have enough forces left to pull off the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now that we know what we are up against, here's what we'll do. Apart from our main unit heading for Bledovik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital. So you're suggesting we have another unit? A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. A small force is best. A small force. A small force. What if Faye leads a group of gears there? Me? Hold on now. There's no reason to involve you all in this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends at the end, too. Tends to the end, too. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow! I am truly grateful. Faye, Seaton. Yeah! There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, young master. Hope he's right. Good morning. What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. Hee hee. Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you are through preparing. I'm Let me just make sure we have everything we need for our gears. So the last thing I need is for our gears to not be where they need to be. There is a new wind blowing today. I'm sure there is. Alright, let's go out. Double check. Gears. The secret dock. Wee! Oh, I can't even get over there? Oh, you're a jerk. I guess I can't check. Just have to depend on what we already have, which should be up to par. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go save real quick at the store. Which should be around this way. Alright, here. Yep. Let's save. Technically, this. I don't know if I should save as a home base save or not. Yeah. Because we have time to prepare beforehand. And if we really want to, we can level by just going out to the main map. We got almost 4K. I mean, we're good on stuff. We're fine. There's nothing to buy stuff with gears over here, so it's a religious town, so we might as well start setting out. Indiana Broham. Let's do it. Our comrades in Nissan will hit the Western Guard in Kislev uniforms as planned. We'll wait for the right moment, then head for the palace in the Yggdrasil. Got it, but avoid any unnecessary deaths. This especially goes for the Ave troops and also the people from Gebler. Yes, we understand. I guess I'm going to raise some hell in my Weltall then. We're counting on you. Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bart or Young Master. Maybe Your Majesty? Cut it out. Bart's fine. Great mother of Nissan. Hey, you know I hate that title. Hahaha. Well, we're out of here. Okay, good luck. Marguerite and Bartholomew, seeing you two brings my hopes up. Long ago, before the Fatimas of Ave were called Fatima, the royal brothers and their wives oversaw many prosperous reigns of eras. I'm looking forward to the day when, as the great mother of the Nissan sect, you will take your place on the throne as Bartholomew's wife. What? Hey, hold on! I hate talking about queens and romance. Bart and I are best friends. Ha ha ha, marriage is the best friendship. Well, Marguerite, at the rate you are maturing into a beautiful woman, I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you much longer. Stop it! You're embarrassing me. Aren't they cousins? Or am I just tripping? Each squad of gears take off in order from here to avoid being picked up. We'll meet at the Rockies by the border tomorrow at 1200. Got it? Okay. The time has finally come. I'm pumped! Though the warship is outdated, you're only going in as a small unit. It's going to be a tough fight, but you could change Ave's future. I'm counting on you. Leave it up to us, young master. We'll drag Vanderkamp's tail around and around. Right, son? Don't call me son, because you sure ain't my pops. Well, young master, we promise to make something out of this battle. Faye, it's odd for me to say this since I'm the one who got you involved. But be careful, okay? You too. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and them for me. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you. But I'll take care of them. Don't worry. It's funny how the music sped up. Oh, aren't you going to rest up a little? Well, I guess we'll save it here too as an adventure save. I mean, this game is fleshed out like a full-on novel series, so... At long last, we are heading to Bloodvik tomorrow. Though he is the prince, our young master doesn't know the royal capital very well. I'd always felt that was an awful pity, but despite that, I tried my best to raise him as a crown prince. However, looking back, I might have put too much of a burdens of kingship on him too early in life. And it might have been too much for a child with a future like his to handle. I must be the most terrible minder ever. My dear Lord Mason, I hardly think that is right. The young one would have taken the burden off of himself had he not wanted to bear it any longer. He is a fine man now, far capable of handling any such burdens or pressures. And I believe you are the very ones who have given him the strength to do so. Oh my good Dr. Uzuki. I don't need anything. I hope I can be of service again. Pretty sure that's all I need to do right now. Everybody has all their gear stuff ready. Yeah, I'm in here, so they're already souped up. And we wouldn't have gotten any new gear parts because we aren't in an area where there's new gear parts. Alright, let's go to the cockpit. Or the bridge, I should say. I don't think there's much for me to do. Nope. That's nice. Don't care. Just saying. Oh wait, I should probably not go deeper into the Yggdrasil, but actually out of it. Which I should take the ladder. Right? I think. They're just not gonna let me take this thing? Okay. That's what I needed to do. Why such a glum face? Tomorrow is our first return to your castle in 12 years. Returning to the castle? After we get the royal palace back, I guess I'm going to be the king. I'm not very suited for that, am I? You'll get used to it. Listen, Sig. Yes? I guess it really doesn't matter who the king is, does it? As long as it's a symbol of hope, right? It doesn't have to be me. I was kidnapped by Solaris and brainwashed for use as a human guinea pig. But even they couldn't erase my desire to return home. Then I remembered you and Marguerite, not as the royalty of our country, but as just normal children. I don't care about rebuilding a dynasty. I want to regain this kingdom because it belongs to you, because it's your home. Because it's my home? Yes. For that, we must take Shakan down tomorrow, am I correct? Right, then let's do it. But first, I think you need to take a bath. A bath? You don't look like a king at all. You are facing the enemy's leader, so you must have a noble appearance. Hey, you just said it didn't matter whether I'm a king or not. That is that, this is this. That someone was waiting for you. That one thought was all it took for you to regain yourself. You are a great man, Sigurd. I want that move. I just want that one move. We got all these other moves, we just don't get the Destructo Disc. Use the weakest move last. He's out of control. Stop him. I don't care how. Just stop him. So this can't be! Help! Okay, he did it for me. What's wrong? You look like you've just had a nightmare. It wasn't that same dream again, was it? No, it was nothing. Car. Pimping is not very becoming, you know. I saw the boy that you were after fighting the tournament. I could tell right away. He resembles you greatly. You used the influence of the ministry to set it up with that man. To set you up with that man. I don't know what you were up to, but don't you dare think about plotting against me. You stay out of this. Oh, I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. But don't worry, I won't steal your prized possession. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go back a long way. Oh! What's up? No, for a moment, I thought I caught some unnatural sounds. We're near the capital. It's probably just some kind of ship from there. But it's not from the surface. It's from under the sand. Under the sand? This is the only sand cruiser in all of Ave. We haven't heard anything about a new ship, even from the spies in Ave's naval headquarters. Franz, can you try again to confirm what it is? I can't catch it again. It could have been a sand whale. Young Master, I'm detecting an increase in the use of F-band. That's the Royal Capital's Defense Force frequency. There, on the surface layer. I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed and the engines being activated. The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing. We also intercepted the transmission from the patrol at the border with Kislev. They're requesting immediate backup from the Royal Capital. Looks like we've raised some hell at the border. Alright, we'll start. Ready the shuttle boats. When we land, hide the ship. Young Master, I have an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful. It's alright, old Mason. What? This little girl's our commanding officer? She's said to be the elite from the out of Juggin. She returned single-handedly from the Kislev infiltration operation. And empty-handed, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yep. With a pretty face, she's not the soldier type. You there! Is that how you address your superior officer? Remember your rank. Oh, scary. We don't care much for rank, and we don't care much for rank either. But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky. Huh, this jerk's just jealous. What? I'm much prettier. How can I be jealous? Hey, shut up, you perv. Shut that perv up. He gives me the creeps. And that's how it is. So don't get in our way, Miss Lieutenant. Anyway, let's just get this thing moving. can't tell what I can do just by looking at it. What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before. It's a new model gear called Vergi. That's for officers only. Use only. It's said that people with normal mental power can't operate it. So she's still a Juggins regardless of having no ability. Ha! This looks like fun. Let's see what she can do. I gotta say, trying to remember all the voices I have for each character is very difficult. Like, it is no joke. Yeah, this area. I remember it. And for the mountain peak, there's no time to waste. Deploy! There's like treasure here somewhere. Either that or it's just inside the cave. Jerk. Oh, that's all I gotta do to you? Alright, I'm not gonna waste the fuel. I mean, that's fine. If I don't have to waste fuel, that is much better for me. Wow, I just totally did not make that jump at all. Oh, I can't stand you. Can I leave? Yes, okay. That's better. Nope, can't get up there. Oh well. I don't think there's anything out here for me to get. Damn, I don't want to fight you. You're like super annoying. Fence down. There we go. Especially if I have nobody else with me and it's just Faye. Just Veltal? Yeah, that's not a good idea. Alright, where the hell am I supposed to go? This way? Yeah. What the hell is that? Edelweiss. Now we're at level 2. Touche. Got a whole thing, because, you know, reasons. Yeah, there's nothing else out here. It's just a waste of time. No treasure. Not that I see anyway. Stuff is in here, not the other way around. You missed. Let me get your buddy before he attacks. Hopefully I can outbeat you. Nope. Now you're charging. Preparing to die. We're just locked at like sub 4K. Oh my goodness, really? Did I just not make that jump? Can I make that jump? Yeah, I can. I don't like you at all. Freaking hate that guy. Just waste your fuel and your health points, and it's just really annoying. Okay, nothing over there. Oh my goodness. The one problem with the map, not the map, but like the platforming, is that once the disc spins to start a battle, you cannot jump. You lose your ability to jump. And that is kind of annoying. Oh, you want to stay alive? Oh, you dodged it. I don't like you. And now we're fighting. Because I don't like you. Alright. You're really going to be that annoying? Inner healing. Restore my defenses. That probably didn't do anything. That was defense and not accuracy. Okay, there we go. Smart choice. Smart choice. Not getting any kind of money. I'm glad I did grind for a bit. Because kind of broke out here. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going that way anymore. Oh, freaking didn't jump. Oh my gosh. And being that I have headphones on, I can't exactly tell when the disc is spinning because I can't hear it. Well, I can use this guy to get all of my fuel back. And sometimes even get some of my health back. Like so. Okay. Bye! So we got all fuel back, and HP back. And I'm falling. And he gives me money. Oh my gosh, that was a long drop. Oh, come on. Just went from bad to worse. Went all the way to the bottom of this cavern. That's annoying. Go ahead and charge. Take this L. We leveled up. That's cool. As long as we can charge and get my fuel back and have a repair bot like give me health, I mean, it's all gravy. I'm so surprised I made that. I'll take down your buddy. Go ahead and charge. Oh, you're gonna attack. Look at you being all brave. Okay. Bye. Not gonna waste the extra fuel doing a combo. Just a waste. Just a waste. And this is a gold nugget. We can make some money. Hey, must be the money. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a save point up here. That's a good thing. Don't like you. Not going to fight you. Especially by myself. Because the whole defense down, acceleration down thing is really damn annoying. Alright, let's save as an adventure save. Let's check out what this repair gear can do. And then we're gonna cut this off for the night. Repair bots need to become a little lost in here. Oh, and I saw some really strong looking gears flying around above here. By the way, I found these things during my travels. See anything you like? gear parts. What you got, broski? I mean, definitely get that. I've already got that. Already got that. Oh, so this is just in case I like screwed up and didn't get the parts I needed. This is like a last resort kind of dealio. Yeah, Heimdall doesn't have any upgrades yet. I needed this Bart's gear for that matter. Let's try again. Let's see, we got character items. That's it. I mean, you don't even have the S versions of these. I mean, I'm glad I got some while I had the ability to. But I mean, I got 10 survival tents. I'm good on survival tents. I'm good. I'm good. So there's no reason to worry about anything. Like, yeah. Just gonna back that save now that I got all my fuel and stuff. Okay. So, gonna take this down for the night. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Xenogears with narration and character voicing. I'm trying my best to give each character a good enough voice that it sounds right, and just having fun with this game. I love this game. It's my favorite game of all time. I've only played through it a few times, so it's not a very rehearsed playthrough with voicing. This is my first time trying to do it, really. But I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I hope to see you guys on Thursday, same time as usual, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll have some more fun getting through this, because the next thing we're going up against is a fight with those people we just saw with Ellie. So, we got some action coming up on Thursday. But I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good night.